I'm Joe Salcedo. I represent Novos Productions. We're actually a Kenosha-based company, so we're fairly local. And what we do is costume replicas, high-end costume replicas. Anywhere from soft parts such as Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica to our newly acquired Star Wars, which has to do with a lot of armor pieces, Vader, Clone Trooper, Stormtrooper, and even Jango Fett. The C2E2 show is very important to us, and actually of specific relevance is this is where we launched our Star Wars license yesterday. So people here at the C2E2 show actually got to get first exclusive shots, videos, and pictures of our first lineup, which actually was a huge win on the internet. It was a very big thing on the internet.
Hey, this is Monty at Comic-Con C2E2 2014 with J. Anthony Kozar, the most awesome effects guy and artist that you will probably ever meet out of the Naperville, Lisle area. He's also very sexy. Look at this face. Look at it. I'm gonna. Cool. How's it been going this year for you?
It's been going good, Monty. Thank you.
Yeah. So, anything special happened this year for you that you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. You know, we've been teaching our classes every weekend at our studio in Westmont. Between that, we've been doing crazy projects. Here's one that we just finished last week. It's the Drac Pack little monster trio here, Teenage Monsters. Me and my crew worked on them and brought them to life, so we've been having a lot of fun, man.
Awesome. Very, very cool. I'm so glad to see you and that you're doing this well. All right.
Thanks, dude.
I guess any special things you wanna give to, like, any kind of tidbits you want to give to people that are aspiring to make it in the effects business or just artists in general?
Yeah, you know what? Just never stop creating. Always create every day, and don't get comfortable doing it so that you can keep pushing yourself as an artist. So, and the last thing, if you want to do anything, learn it all, learn everything, because everything is relative. So it'll just help. One aspect of art will help another aspect of art, and just keep spiraling and snowballing till you can do it all. So
very cool, very cool. About C2E2, this is what, your second, third year here?
Oh, I've been here every year, man.
So how many years is that?
When did it start?
This is a test. No, it's totally cool.
Maybe 5 years.
All right, cool. And have you seen have you noticed the progression of it, like as becoming more of a pop culture?
Yeah, you know, it's such a cool event because it's got comic books, got pop culture, it's got a little bit of everything. It's nice. The people working the show are really awesome and accommodating, and you know, it's just great to see so many great people here in Chicago. You know, I love this show. It's probably my favorite one in the city. So.
Very cool, very cool. Do you go to a lot of them?
Yeah, we do a lot of shows between makeup shows, effects shows, horror and haunt shows, and comic shows and fantasy art shows. This goes on, but this is cool because it's one of those things that it's huge, but it's just big enough. It's not too big.
Exactly.
You know, because there's some shows that are just a little too overwhelming.
Yeah. You can't have things be too big, folks. Or can you? So, any specific things that you geek out about when you come here, and do you ever make time to actually roam the aisles?
Yeah, usually on Sunday at the last 5-10 minutes is when I'm running around trying to meet all my friends, artists, and colleagues and stuff, and that's when I geek out because I like seeing their artwork and seeing meeting new artists and stuff. So that's what I geek out over is the art, you know.
Cool. And so. Obviously, you teach a lot of classes, you do a lot of stuff. Where exactly can someone go for more information about how to hook up with you?
Yeah, check out our website for the classes. It is kozartatelier.com. It's K-R. I don't even know how to spell my own name. Kosart, and then atelier is ATELIER.com.
Perfect, awesome. I guess big question then, any big things in the works that you can actually talk about or can't talk about that you will give us information on anyways?
Yes, we have a few good projects that'll be coming out pretty soon. I can't talk about them, but keep posted.
All right. Well, thank you very much. You want to shout out to anybody while you're here on Naperville TV?
Hello, people in Naperville.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the time.
All right. Thanks.
Sure, man. Take.
That's a picture. of this. You want pictures of the stormtrooper?
Thank you.
Right. Well, whenever I design a costume, I limit price range first, and then decide on character. Usually that determines if I do a character with hard armor or soft, so fabric. I want to go cheaper this year. This outfit costs about $120, including the sword. Figure out materials. This is all green vinyl, caulking, wood, pretty cheap. It's basically all managed by budget, and of course pick characters you love. That's about all I do.
Okay. So the first thing that I think about when doing a cosplay or costume is thinking of a character I really love. And then from there, I just kind of try to think of all the materials I need to put together and how I need to put together and who I can ask for help and everything. So it's just kind of more of like a teamwork type thing as well. And it's important to wear it at C2E2 because I want to not only share it with other people, but just kind of, I don't know, have some self-fulfilling feelings as well, just getting it out there and having it all together and everything.
All right. This is Mike and Mike.
Hi.
At C2E2. And I'm sitting here and I'm talking with artist Mike Norton. He has a very long storied career. He's worked for DC. You've worked for all the big names, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've drawn for everybody, yeah.
Wow. You've got a book with Image right now. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I have a book called Revival for Image Comics right now. It's about a small town in Wisconsin where for one day everybody that dies comes back to life, but they're not brain-eating zombies. They're just like they used to be. So the people in the town have to deal with their grandmothers coming back to life and their loved ones and seeing why this is happening.
And it's gotten a lot of great reception. I've read the first volume, so I know what it's about. But it's gotten some really great reception. Like, how far into the future do you see this one going?
We have it planned out for about 5 years, about 50 to 60 issues. We know exactly how it ends. There's just little points in between where we need to map out and let our characters dictate where they're going to go. Because sometimes when you make something up, the character kind of forms his own personality, and you decide, well, maybe I want to do more with that guy or that girl. So we're letting it have a little room to breathe, but we know we have a timetable and a countdown to ending. Probably around issue 24, we're going to start thinking about how things are going to turn out in our fictional Wausau.
Now, I think we should talk about your passion project, Battle Pug.
Yeah, I like dogs. I like pugs.
That's why I said passion project.
Yeah, Battle Pug is pretty much the excuse for me to draw everything that I loved as a child. It's Star Wars and Conan and He-Man and every toy that I played with when I was a kid. And I love animals and I love dogs in particular. I own 2 pugs. So it's just an excuse for me to do whatever I want. I put people I know in it all the time. I put the Jeffersons in there because I liked that show when I was a kid. I like all kinds of stuff. Anything that pops into my mind, I put it in there. And that was my only rule when I decided to make it, is that I'm not gonna sit back and go, I'm not gonna do that because I think that's dumb. Anything that comes out of my head is gonna go into it.
That's great. Yeah. You also have some belated congratulations coming. You got married.
Oh yeah.
How's married life treating you?
Pretty much exactly how the last 10 years of cohabitation has treated me. It's pretty much the same thing, except now we have hardware, and now I'm legally obligated to do whatever she says. So it's great. That's weird. You caught me off guard with the congratulations.
Well, I follow you closely. I'm not just some fanboy. I follow you closely. So I've been following your career since the beginning.
No, it's all right. Yeah, I've known you for a long time already. It seems like.
It has been a while. Absolutely. So, all right, really good. Any parting thoughts?
No. Go Bears, I guess. I don't know.
Go Bears. You heard it here, folks. I think that's a prediction. All right. Thanks so much, Mike.
Thanks.
I'm against genetically modified foods, as you can see, as I was a victim of. Part cow, part man.
That's right. So are you bat cow?
I am bat cow.
Now, what kind of expectations do you have being here at C2E2 dressed like that? What do you?
I expect to have a very difficult time going to the bathroom.
and did you travel here dressed like that, or?
I did the whole way.
Okay.
In my milk truck.
Thank you very much.